running late. Good morning, YouTube. You just gonna see. Hey, Wellness, how you been? Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm running a little bit behind. I went home for the night, and I went home for the night, and man, that magnesium glycinate, that stuff, that's like taking melatonin. I took two of them last night, and I was having a hard time getting up this morning, man. I was sleeping so good, and I noticed that I don't toss and turn, but it's magnified tenfold when when I don't take the magnesium glycinate or whatever the heck it's called. And I was listening to Crooked Peach, and she said to get some B1. I took one of them last night, so so I'm doing that. Uh, I checked my weight, kind of disappointing, but I'm trying to leave the reason, you know, I'm trying to leave the reason personal. And it's not, it is me, but it really isn't me. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're going to we're getting back on track. I haven't been, going crazy or cheating or whatever, but I need to refocus and re-engage. And I put the I put uh, the push-up bars together the other day. It's a slow process. I don't want to do it. I put the push-up bars together, and I just got to get out there and start doing it. I don't know why. I just don't want to do it. But that's the process. We're getting there. Oh, what is that? I'm hitting the wrong button, man. Yep. I put the process together. We get, hey, Mike. I see Mike's in there. But I wish I didn't have such tunnel vision. I should have been prepared. I should have been prepared for certain situations. But, that's one thing, maybe 2025, to be able to handle more stuff and be able to juggle certain things in a certain way that I should be able to overcome and get into it. For you gardeners, I had to take the papaya tree out of the truck because one or two things, and I googled it. It says you're either overwatering it or the temperature changed too much for the plant, and I think it's the temperature change because my space heater isn't working in the truck, and I'm too lazy to get in. It's like a bulk heater. It turns on and man, it'd be like a sauna in the truck when I sleep, which I don't mind. But and it's sitting in front seat, and it's getting that extreme temperature change, and it's a freaking papaya. So I mean, anybody with some common sense knows that's what's going on. So I brought it home. Got some Miracle Grow type of potting soil, and potted it in a big pot. Trimmed off the leaves that were drooping and dying off anyway, and I'm gonna hope for the best. I put it right next to the avocado, and I had to put a towel down at the bottom of the door because I could feel some cold air coming in. I'm trying to help this thing out, and it breaks my heart. That's a new door, and it's I know what I got to do, but I need a nice sunny day to do it. I gotta pull that door out. It's a brand new door, and put it back in there right. It's kind of offset. I need to put it back in there right, and I'm gonna need a sunny day to do that. And I gotta grind down. There's a metal piece at the bottom. I gotta pull it out and grind that metal piece off of there, and everything should fit better. But I needed some time to do it. You know what I mean? If anybody's coming in, I sorry I can't look. I'm driving and I don't have a mount for this car. I'm heading back to the yard to get back to work. But that's the main thing that's going on there. It's 28 degrees here, and I can see the black ice. It's 29 degrees. I rode over a piece of it. See, people don't know. I've been doing this for years. I can spot black ice a mile away. So I'm going to take my time. And normally, when the sun comes up, the sun should whatever on the road. So just watch out if you're in the Georgia area. If you see something shiny on the ground, that ain't rain. That ain't a patch of water. That's black ice, because it's like 29 degrees right now. I had a little fun in the yard because my ghetto sod laying. I had some open spots that were at the same level. So I had some leftover sand, and I had some cow manure and some leftover that potting mix, and I mixed it all together and leveled it off and did a little quick video. You got video everything, and I threw some perennial rye on there. This is the right time for winter seeding. Winter seeding is so freaking cold that it'll stay dormant with the dirt, and you don't need to worry about it. And the perennial rye that I put on there has got mulch in it, so we should be fine. So we're going to be fine. You know what I mean? But that's what I had a little fun with that, and then I went out. I'm being for real and honest. A lot of people, I just work out. No, I don't want to work out. I think I'm 57, 58, or whatever the heck I am. I don't want to work out, but I need to. So the wife sent me a text. I made this concoction soup yesterday with some cabbage, onions, green peppers, some chicken, some smoked sausage, and a few other things. And because it was cold, and I had a ball with it, and I bought some to take back on the truck. And I was full. She said, "You gonna come walking with me?" And it's getting dark. She's a fanatic about her walking, which makes me nervous. But I was like, man, let me get out here with my wife and make sure she all right. So I started walking. I got out there with her, and I just had my little old bandana on, and boy, my head was freezing. No gloves, no nothing. That made my big ass walk faster, and I was getting it. But I was determined. I said, if I'm out here, my subconscious was like, look, you're gonna do one lap and that's it. But reality was like, I need to do this. God put this woman in my path to keep me on point. I said, let's do this. And I was getting it, boy. you know, and it was funny. It was freaking funny. I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna say what I'm thinking at the time. Like this bull crap. You know, you know, but I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. I'm not going to, you know, a lot of times overweight people, such as myself, we look at our low self-esteem. Our low self-esteem is what keeps us in the situation that we're at. And people just think, oh, look at Fatso. They don't realize we calling ourselves fat and ugly and this and that. And when we mess up, we beat ourselves up tenfold. So you can't do what I can do, the damage I can do to myself. But slowly over the years and over time, I'm like, well, yeah, look, I checked my weight. Now I'm not happy with it. I got to get back I got to get back on it. You know, I got to get back eating right. I got to get back doing right. I got to get back. And again, I'm not eating crazy, you know, but it's just certain things. My wife is still living the I don't have type 2 diabetes life. And I don't want to hurt her feelings. And I'm eating the stuff that she's eating. And I'm like, I'm going to have to start hurting her feelings because I need to be okay. And it's not about losing weight. I'm not going nowhere. I love her to freaking death. Shoot. Saved my life. I need to be okay. I'm tired. I'm tired of being tired. So that's why it's not about how I look. It's about how I feel. And when I'm doing the right thing, I feel so much freaking better. I feel so much better. And that's the main thing that needs to keep going with this. Is feeling better, one, about myself, and two, physically. That's why I'm listening to y'all when they say, well, take this vitamin and take that vitamin. Okay. That magnesium glycinate, shit, that man, that's a miracle pill. I didn't know that I needed so much magnesium, but hey, if it's gonna make me sleep good, boy, watch the heck out. not at the horizontal / vertical, whatever the heck. And I keep on forgetting when I start the live, you can't change it. Look, when I start the live, you can't change it. Yeah, exactly. When you're doing right, the ones closest to you, that's who comes in. That's what comes in and tries to cause the damage. And you can't be mad. I should have realized it was coming. But now that I see it for what it is, I'm back on the track. I'm back in the saddle. And like I said, I took the B1. I was smiling when I seen it, and when came home smiling, seen it, took a B1, and I'm proud of myself that I'm taking vitamins and the stuff that's helping me to feel better, helping me and see this stuff, especially it keeps. It's also when that poison, which is all the processed foods, which you guys are right. That poison also helps keep you in a depressed state, and being an empath, it's multiplied tenfold. So if I can keep myself in a more positive state, it makes everything much better. It makes everything much better. And I did a good deed. You guys will be proud of me. I had some, I kept a little bit of the devil. It's just like assorted crackers. They had two cases of, and it wasn't really cases, it's real small boxes of assorted crackers. So, on my cheat days, I'll have that. But I had like also 2 cases of Cheez-Its in individual packets. I got some Dominicans that live next door. My neighbors, I've been blessed with neighbors. They much well leave me alone. But I knocked on their door. I gave them a case, and the wife, I took one to her. Hopefully she'll take that to work with her, and she has it in her office for the people that come in and give it to the lady that works for. She give it to her daughter, then individual bags. But I left the case and knocked on their door, but nobody answered. But I left the case at the front door, and when I left this morning, I seen it was gone, because I know there's one dude staying there that he comes out at night to smoke, and I know he spotted it. So and the next thing, I'm gonna give it to my other neighbor, because he said he has grandkids. So that's the stuff I try to do. I wish that they would give out like steak or whatever, but you're not gonna get that. My dedicated route is Kellogg's, and mainly I'm the guy that delivers the Cheez-Its all over, the Carolinas, Florida, and Georgia. I'm the Cheez-It deliver person. I'm not even delivering cereal. I'm delivering freaking Cheez-Its. But that, it's all good. Now I'm to the point that I'll see it. I used to get excited. I was like, I ain't gonna eat. Next thing you know, I'm eating it and everything. No. I'm gonna take it and bring it home. I even called up we hear he lives in Decatur, but he has to pass by where I live in Lawrenceville to go where he works. So that's the first time I met him, and I gave him a whole bunch of stuff that I had. And the wife was mad. You don't know who these people. I've been talking to the guy on the internet for a whole freaking year. You know what I mean? And I knew he had kids, and I was like, well, look, here, these are your kids. When you do good, good comes of it. You know, if something gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen regardless. But I'm telling you right now, the next thing I gotta pay down my Amazon because I'm gonna get that floor mat. It's a floor mat you put at the front door. The wife gonna be mad, but I'm getting it. This is it says on the mat, F around and find out surveillance. Well, you gonna let me in one way or another. Sorry, guys. I'm merging and you put on your lights and they like, screw you, you ain't getting in here. Oh yeah, I am. One way or another, you gonna let me in. But let me see, what time is it? I didn't even look at the time. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, okay. Just enough time. I want to talk about this. All right. This is what normally happens when Oh man, that's what happened. I hit the mute button. I just noticed it. But sorry about that. And I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. I didn't realize the mute button was hit. I'm sitting here driving, just telling the whole story. This is a hot mess. Wow. well, well, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. Starting to get some snow flurries. Oh boy, this is gonna be a hot mess today. But thanks for coming in. Because I wasn't looking at the screen, I didn't realize I hit the mute button by mistake. It was on the side. So you guys have a blessed morning. Coming up next, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Get your work on the positive affirmations. After that, Eddie Lugo Studios and Cruising is Fun Anytime. Check them out. And as always, we haven't had an F up in a long time, so we had one this morning. So please excuse. Actually, I ain't worried about it and I ain't gonna delete it because I'm in the vertical, and so I'm not getting the hours anyway. We gonna keep it here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the foolishness. And as always, guys, if you don't, so at least I'll just tell a story again tomorrow. If you don't think nobody loves you, know that I love you. God loves you. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Deuces. Something always happens on this thing.